Junkin' Fool, welcome to Mudville. Gonna strip that car down, but it's raining pretty good. I got it mostly done. Ready to start hauling some of this stuff in. So today we had a call. We was about ready to leave to go to town, so got a pretty good sized refrigerator there and washer and dryer. And a little bicycle. This is a little garbage picking on the way home. Got some nasty looking apples. Give a few of them to the chickens every now and then. And then got some oranges. These look pretty good. They were sitting in boxes behind the restaurant. I don't know. I'm going to check through a couple of them. They might be alright. They look good. There's a couple boxes of them, but just grabbed one. Thought we'd check them out. They feel pretty solid. One up in there looks like a little bruised up. Yeah, that one's pretty rough. Give them to the chickens. They love the apples. We feed the birds around here and whoever. Got a couple of apple trees around here, but really ain't got no apples on them now. We got a job to do tomorrow. I was going to pull the battery out of the forklift and put it in my crate up there. It's already pretty wet over there, so hopefully it's dry and I don't get buried. The guy's already sold his house. So he's got a little bit of stuff around there, and that big smoker thing I was talking about. I'm going to try to get that out of there tomorrow morning sometime. So I'm not sure if I'm going to unload my truck or run that into the scrapyard. I might get a little bit of a load together today and take in my copper and brass, and that way I ain't got to unload that twice. But it's going to be pretty hard no matter what yard, pretty muddy no matter what yard you go to. I got some junk out here too. A little bit of everything, plastic. This shelf probably could go as scrap. And I think we're like $140 a ton around here, so it ain't really, I don't get too excited about it. I liked it when it was $250, but we haven't seen that in a couple of years, I guess. I'm actually looking for a big old pry bar that I misplaced, hopefully. Some good stuff there. Thought where that snow fell, melted, I might find that pry bar. I hope I didn't lose it or somebody didn't want it worse than me. Probably not. Hopefully it's laying around here, but I may have had it in one of the vehicles I took to the scrapyard. There's one of my chains right there. Probably need that tomorrow. Well, I'm out here in the rain, playing around. I started to cut this stuff up yesterday. I used to have that Crosley engine I started on that thing. It was a little stand. It was kind of custom built for that part of an exercise bike or something. Chopped that up, cut it up, cut that piece up. So yeah, always messing around a little here and there. That chain's pretty heavy. It's only got one hook. That job we're doing, I may have to put 2 or 3 chains together and pull a tree limb out of the way. And hope I can back right up and use the winch and slide this thing on there. I was going to wait and try to get all this in one load, but sometimes it's easier just to go with what you got and be done with it. Make room. Get in here out of the rain. You can hear it on this roof. It looks like I got a mess in here. Well, I do, but there's some, I'm kind of finding stuff and getting in certain areas, and every time I move something I find more stuff. Lots more tools I'm dumping some of this stuff out and going through it. Now if I take a load in today, I'm going to take just that little bit of brass. I got a lot more around here, but I think I will do that. I think I'll take that brass in, and the copper in here, which ain't too much. And them 3 appliances I got on there. I've been just kind of tossing copper in this general area, so I ain't worried about getting it all. That's got a lot of them fingers in it. Them are heavy. That's got quite a few of them in there. Yeah, that thing's heavier than it looks. 6, 8 pounds? 10 pounds? I bet at least 10 pounds. I'll go through and get this picked up probably in a little bit here. I gotta see what time it is. Ain't making no money just stepping on it. But yeah, trying to see what else I got. I can take my lead in because there ain't much money in lead. I think I can sell it and make more money on the computer. People can make bullets out of it. Piece of copper there. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. I think I'm talking myself into taking that in. I usually take a lot more in, but yeah, I did a job here, I don't know, last year I guess, and I got all these brass, or these, well, some of them are brass, but all these hydraulic fittings, all kinds of this stuff. I do quite a bit with hydraulics. I come in here the other day for that baler, and I thought I was going to have to go to the hardware store, and I found everything I need to put the cylinders on there. There's a few more in here. There's still some more in this mess. Then we're all outside, but this bucket was water tight, with that lid it sealed nice and tight. Actually, got the bucket. I guess that is the bucket. Oh yeah, another thing I want to take in today is this catalytic converter. So if I don't put that right in front of the door, I'll walk off and forget that thing. How much do you think that'll pay? I'm going to show the price of this stuff when I get done. I'm saying, I don't know what to say. 70? I know catalytic converters are up, platinum's up, there's a couple other things in them, palladium or something like that. I'm going to hope for 70 bucks or better. I know the ones that I seen in Scrap Kingdom's, Scrap Life 24/7's building, he showed that one video. I think them are really high priced diesel catalytic converters. I almost think I got like 140 out of one of them. And they showed me, the yard over there showed me one of them, a guy brought in, it was like $400 I think. Huge catalytic converter, I can't remember what they said it come out of, but big old diesel catalytic converter. So that I got to put there, or I'll trip over it, or I'll walk off and forget it. And I'll set my brass out here. Hopefully I can get out of here before it fills up with water. What else can I find? I don't really want to take my batteries in yet. I think they're only like 26 cents a pound here. Don't want to take my lead in. That's probably all I'm going to take. I'm not taking my wire in without probably process that cord wire. Don't want to take any dirty brass in or aluminum. I better get busy. I gotta go see what time it is, so just thought I'd do a video. Starting to get into the scrap more. We're starting to get a few calls, so had going into town and went to check our messages, and they shut the phone off, and the bill wasn't due till today, so I went down there. I didn't cuss them out, but I don't know about businesses nowadays. They shut your phone off before it's even due, and we was calling to check the home messages, and the phone was shut off, and that was one of the things we were going to do, is pay it today. It shouldn't have had to be paid by like 5 o'clock today. So they shut it off at 11 o'clock. And pretty much they said, "May I help you?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why you shut my damn phone off." It wasn't my fault. Well, I wasn't a happy camper. They were just getting a new customer, and I told them, "We've been having trouble with this phone ever since we got it." So, I don't know. We paid it. They said, "Somebody made a mistake. It was due the 19th, not the 20th. I'm like, "Well, the receipt says the 20th. That's when we paid it." So anyway, that was my complaint for the day. Life, I don't know. I don't know how these companies stay in business. Very incompetent. I tell another part of the story about this phone company. We went in to pay our bill the day it was due. We get there. We had that bad snowstorm. I drove 25 miles one way. Get there, and their business is closed. Had a note on the door, "Due to snowstorm." So I drove another 25 miles back home, and the next day they shut the phone off. So we went 3 weeks and didn't pay it. I mean, we're there the day it's due. They're closed, so I said, "I'm not worried about it. We don't necessarily need the phone. It's kind of handy," but so we didn't pay it for 3 weeks. And of course they're doing their text thing saying your phone bill wasn't paid. Well, we knew that. We were there to pay it. You were closed. But anyway, so what if we was to get stranded and stuck in the ditch and had to call a tow truck? We ain't got no phone, but it ain't no fault of ours. We were there to pay the bill. They just couldn't make it the block and a half or wherever it is they live from there to open the business or whatever. But anyway, Junkin Pool complaining over here in Porterville about our phone. Oh, we're good to go. Thanks for subscribing. Have a great day. And pay your phone bill a week early or not. Goodbye.